So let me start off with reading this tweet here. Ryan Garcia takes time off for mental health. They praise him. Spence takes time off for an eye surgery. They say he's ducking. Translation: I hate boxing fans. Eh, maybe you know, this person who tweeted this had caught the tail of it because when Ryan Garcia had pulled out for mental health issues, he got around the same amount of support and heat, as Earl Spence is getting. Okay. Now, when he first pulled out his fight with Fortuna, people said, "Oh man, he ducking. He's scared of Fortuna." And you had other people saying, "Hey man, get well soon. Okay, take care of your mental health because mental health is is something very seriously." Okay. Same thing with Earl Spence. People were saying, "Hey man, get well soon." Okay, but you had other people saying this right here seems fishy, just like they was doing with Ryan Garcia. However, with Spence, his was just a little bit more suspicious because you had two people, they just 1 day apart, who had an eye injury, and this is what made other people, look, give them, that look. Okay, but I still say it's about the same amount of heat he got. All right, they both got around the same amount of heat. So let's move on here. All right. So Charles Conwell, okay, he admits that he had faked the injury. Okay, he pulled out an April 8th fight against an opponent named Ivan Galub. Okay, he pulled out of the fight because his manager, I think it was what, David McWater or something like that, advised him to do so. All right. So that way there, he could, get on the undercard fight with another opponent that he can easily beat. But it was on the Triller undercard with Teofimo Lopez versus Camboso. All right. That was supposed to take place, what was it, back here in July? All right. However, if you know, like Sano, the whole thing backfired on, David or Charles Conwell. Now, just in case y'all don't know who Conwell is, all right, he's the guy who faced Patrick Day. If anyone remembers watching Patrick Day, his last fight, okay, the fight where he was like brutally knocked out. Okay, he fell back, his head hit the canvas. Yeah, it was against Charles Conwell. Okay, this is the guy we're talking about. All right, so yeah, for those of you who don't know, and we all heard about Patrick Day or we seen the fight. This is the man. So Conwell, he goes on to explain that he had to fake a hand injury. All right, just to get out that fight to get paid. I believe it was like, I think it was $80,000 just to fight on the undercard of the Triller match. And he was advised this by his manager. However, what Conwell, he said that, look, why don't I just fight, Isaac or Ivan Galub and, still go and take on the, guy on the Triller undercard, okay, with Teofimo Lopez. However, his manager said, nah, man, because it's too close. All right. Now listen, the fight with Ivan Galub was only paying 40,000. Okay. The fight on the Triller card was going to pay 80,000. All right. And Charles Conwell, like, look, I can do both. That's 120,000 in the bank for me. He's like, yo, I need the money. Now, going back with the fake hand injury, look, it's enough this whole thing backfired, okay? Because they thought they was gonna get more money fighting on Triller, but it also not only hurt Charles Conwell that he didn't get the fight because of the cancellation and all the other moving, or the cancellation with Teofimo Lopez getting, the COVID and all that. But the fight with Ivan Golub, that whole entire card was canceled after Charles Conwell had pulled out the fight. All right, they canceled that whole card. Now, unlike Earl Spence and Manny Pacquiao, okay, we're just glad that didn't happen with that fight. Okay, that whole entire card. Now, some people say it would have been better if they would have just scrapped the whole thing. Just like they did with Conwell and Golub. Okay, that whole entire card got scrapped, and Conwell said he feels guilty because he has his half brother, who's only 24 years old. He was going to be the opening of that card. All right, so it was 3 fights on that card. However, Charles Conwell and Ivan Golub was the main event. All right, but once again he pulled out because of a fake hand injury, and the whole entire card got canceled. Nobody got paid. Now, Charles Conwell suffered. He suffered this loss, and him and his manager. Okay, he was advised by his manager to pull out of this fight, and he lost big. Okay, he didn't get paid $40,000. He would have got against Ivan Golub, and he definitely did not get the $80,000 to be on the undercard of the Teofimo Lopez versus Cambosa. All right, because it was just so much confusion and all this stuff going on. It got canceled, this, that, and the third. So he missed out on 2 paydays. He hasn't fought since. Okay, now his brother had fought on Showbox back here not too long ago. Okay, so his brother got paid, and now Charles Conwell, he's like, man, I got a daughter, I got bills to pay, and I haven't had a fight, since April. He was supposed to fight in April. Here we are in August, and he's just hungry right now. Okay, he got bills to pay. Man, I tell you, wow. See, tried to play slick, and it ended up backfiring on him. Well, anyways, that's my take on this. This is CMD Boxing Reports, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.